Changing weather.
Only on 4 tonight, St. Louis Mayor Cara Spencer is outlining the next steps to secure crumbling buildings in the city after First Alert 4 began pushing for answers to the problem. Yesterday, we found a man with needles, blankets, food, and more at the old burned out and condemned JJ's, that's at Market and Vandeventer in Midtown. We also discovered numerous people living inside a collapsing apartment building in South City's Dutchtown neighborhood. Fire crews found a body here late Wednesday night.
The unsecured buildings are dangerous for the people staying inside as well as the whole public, including police and firefighters who have to respond to the buildings.
And only on 4 tonight, our Shoshana Stahl with Mayor Cara Spencer about what she's doing to make changes to a long ignored problem.
For weeks, I've been pushing for answers on what the city is doing with the vacant, crumbling, and collapsing buildings we're seeing in neighborhoods across St. Louis. Mayor Cara Spencer tells me some issues point back to the city's building division.
We're really rethinking some of the structure of that department, how it interfaces with the Citizen Service Bureau, and making sure that we have some accountability structures in place to ensure better safety and well-being for our community.
On Thursday, First Alert 4 reported on a man found dead inside this building in Dutchtown, which partially collapsed more than a year ago. And inside the old JJ's building in Midtown that burned this summer, we saw people living inside the condemned building. St. Louis Mayor Cara Spencer says boarding up these dangerous buildings and making sure they aren't being illegally occupied is a priority.
I have advocated and really pushed for additional funding for this department, just recognizing how important it is to have a fully staffed building division, a professional building division going not only making sure that our occupied structures are safe, but really being able to go after those problematic vacant property owners who are frankly holding our city hostage.
First Alert 4 digging into the owner of the old JJ's building. It's owned by GS Market Investors, and our investigative team found that's Green Street Real Estate Ventures. When it comes to privately owned buildings, Mayor Spencer says there are state laws in place where the city has to give the owner time to fix the issues.
We are looking at ways to expedite those processes and hold these vacant property owners accountable.
For the former Roosevelt Apartments on South Grand, we looked into those property records, which shows that in 2024, after that initial collapse, the owner filed for a demolition permit. The city never issued it.
It seems like that property owner wanted to make some moves on it, and the city just never granted that.
I can't speak to that particular property. That was before I was the mayor, but I will say some of the work that we have ambitions to move forward and expedite has been a little bit shifted because of the focus that we've put on the tornado.
Many in the community say the dangerous eyesores further way down the city.
As soon as a building like catch fire or something like that, it need to be notified by city council, mayor, or whatever. Hey, we need to, spend some tax money, and fix this area.
And if they can't be fixed, some say bring in the bulldozers and fast.
Compare the city to the county. Now, do you see the county looking like this? No, you don't.
Mayor Spencer says that's why the building division is a huge focus for her.
One of the most critical departments for making our city safer, healthier, and a better place for investment and living.
If you see a vacant building that people have been going inside of, Mayor Spencer is asking you to call the Citizens Service Bureau. You can just dial 311 so the building division can go back out and secure the building. Shoshana Stahl, First Alert 4.
New at 5.